Good evening, good evening, good evening. Today is still Thursday, November 7th, 2024. I am back with another episode. I thought I was done for the day. I couldn't help myself. So I had to come back with another one. Something that I just saw, something was on my mind, something I've been thinking. So thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And let's get right into this. Now y'all know I ain't gonna get right into it. You know I gotta take my time to get to the point. But I do my best to speed it up. This has been a long, drawn out, stressful, nerve-wracking, emotional election cycle, right? And it had gotten to the point for me, and I've heard a lot of y'all say it, that you're tired of it, and you'll be glad when it's over. I was so tired of it. And I thought I was going to be so glad when it was over, right? Because honestly, I like talking about a whole bunch of other topics as well. But you gotta give the people what they want. And people kept requesting that I talk about the politics. That's the big thing going on. This is important. It affects everybody's life. I understand the dating and the modern women this, modern women that, blah, 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 blah. But overall, right now, Big Ward, we need you to tackle the election and what's going on in the world. So I said, okay. I don't want to sit here and talk to myself. So in order for y'all to listen, I got to talk about what you want to hear me talk about. But Lord knows I got tired of talking about that damn election, right? So lo and behold, I'm thinking, okay, we've had the election. Trump won. We can move on and not talk about it no more. Didn't work out like that. Now I got something else to be tired of dealing with this damn election. I'm not going to stop doing it so y'all can say, well, just stop doing it, you ain't got to see it. So I'm not going to stop going on my social media, my Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. I'm not going to stop. So you don't even tell me that part. But what I'm tired of is since the election was over, every time I go on anything that I just named, any social media platform, I am seeing and hearing the losing party cry, make excuses, name call, insult, disrespect anybody that didn't vote according to the way they thought we should vote. Now we are just straight idiots, illiterate, uninformed, uneducated. Some of the names I've heard the Kamala supporters calling the rest of us. Since we didn't fall for one of the weakest presidential candidates, not one of, the weakest. I take that back. She the heavyweight champ. She won the belt. She's the champion of horrible presidential candidates. She first place, world champion. The worst candidate I ever seen in my life. And I cannot go on my social media without seeing somebody, especially black women, blaming everybody else for her losing, except for her. Calling men misogynist. We hate women. We hate our mamas. We hate our sisters. We hate black people. And they coming for me big time in my email. I was like, y'all don't even know it because I ain't saying it. I ain't studying them folk. I ain't studying their ass. When it comes to how I voted, my name Puddin' Tame. If we do it again, I'm going to do the same. When it comes to how I feel about the way I just voted, if they tell us we got to vote again, I'm Puddin' Tame. And I'm going to still vote the same. I had to throw that in there. I try to get a little nursery rhymish. So we ignorant and idiots, uninformed, uneducated. Hold on. So the only reason, according to them, because they in their infinite wisdom, and they so much smarter than us. I've heard us be called poor, uneducated, backwoods. What else they call us? We all just a bunch of, and you know what? I ain't gonna even count. In other words, I ain't gonna lie. When I was one of them, I thought the same thing about Trump supporters. Damn sure did. Before I became one myself, everything they saying and thinking about Trump supporters, I thought the same thing. I thought the same thing. A bunch of Picayune, Mississippi pickup truck riding yahoos. That was it. Uneducated, uninformed, can't read, live up in the mountains, the hills of Kentucky. That's really what I thought. Now they're thinking the same thing. So, hold on. So therefore, somebody said I need to trademark that word. I can't trademark no English language. But anyway, I appreciate it. So I was thinking about that, listening to him. They obviously don't see what we see. They don't get where we're coming from, and I don't think they're trying to. So the only way they can see, because they think she's the best ever in their minds. Even though she still ain't answered the question yet. We're still waiting on her answer to at least one question. She still haven't done that. But in their mind, she gave the best answers of all time. But we are the ones that are ignorant, uninformed. I'm like, are we watching the same interviews? How many times did we have to hear what she grew up at? About her being middle class. And y'all talking about we are uneducated, uninformed? We tried our best to get as much information as we could. She wouldn't give us none. How are we going to be informed when the person that has the information that we need won't give it to us? The very person we need to inform us doing a horrible job of informing us. And y'all want to accuse us for being uninformed. Make that make sense. The person that was supposed to inform me didn't inform me, and gonna want to turn around and talk about me being uninformed. Ain't that a blip? Why do you think we were watching the debates? Why do you think millions of people were watching her interview? Because we were uninformed. So we were watching the interviews to be informed. Is it my fault that she did a horrible job of informing us about what it is she planned on doing? And the reason is, she had no plans. So with that being said, I got some bad news for you Democrats. I got some doom and gloom. We thought the doom and gloom was over since the election is over. I got some new doom and gloom. But it's for the Democrats this time, not for everybody. This is just for the Democrats only. To you Democrats that's sitting around crying, hating black men, blaming black men. Y'all on TikTok and what have you, making your little videos, bashing us, and you're crying, and this is a sad day in America, and we all gonna be back on the plantation, and blah, 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 blah. Hold on again. Yeah, people keep passing by looking at the car and shit. I'm trying to make my damn video. That's what I get for being in the car. My Toyota, I gotta get a rotor put on, so I didn't want to drive it roaring, so I said, I'm getting it fixed tomorrow. I had to order the part. Now, where was I? I done lost my train of thought. All these people passing by. I'm at the pilot truck stop, y'all. I pull up here at night when I want to go home in this light right here and just vibe. Look at the trucks, look at the people, and chill and talk to y'all. Oh, this is what I was saying. Y'all think you're crying now. You're sad, upset, pissed off at the world. America, we're a bunch of racists and misogynists, and we hate women and all the stuff y'all saying about us because she lost. And what you're doing is you're making excuses. You're lying. You're not listening. You're overlooking the real reason y'all lost. In order to fix a problem, you gotta first admit you have a problem. To solve a problem, you must first admit you have a problem. You ain't gonna solve a problem if you don't think you got a problem. Democrats, y'all have a problem. And it's within yourself. And the doom and gloom and bad news is, y'all ain't gonna solve your problem before next election. You know why? Because you don't think you got a problem. Everybody else is the problem. Everybody that voted against y'all is the problem. Not your platform. Not the men going in women's bathroom because they identify as a woman, even though they got a full beard and a wood on them this long. He walking in the women's bathroom and it's legal because I identify as a woman. Don't call me sir. Call me her. Ma'am, can't you see I'm a woman? Because we didn't want to go along with that, y'all ain't gonna fix that problem. Y'all gonna continue to blame us for your downfall, for your shortcomings, for your failings. Instead of saying, what did we do wrong? What was wrong with our messaging? What was wrong with our platform? What was wrong with our policies? How can we fix it so next go round we won't get washed like this? No, y'all ain't gonna do that. No. Just like a woman. No accountability. Blame everybody else but yourself. That's why I'm telling you, just bad news. After 4 years of Trump, guess what? If y'all don't change your ways, change your platform, come with a better message, instead of abortion, flooding the border in the country with illegal immigrants, like that's all right. Not putting America first, taking care of everybody around the world before you take care of your own. If y'all don't change that, 4 more years, you're gonna get washed again. Trump won't be able to run, but guess who will? J.D. Vance. And contrary to what y'all believe, that y'all only lost because we hate women, or we don't like black women, we don't want a woman to run the country, y'all gonna sit around here and keep believing that's why you lost. And what's gonna end up happening, because y'all ain't gonna change nothing but the person y'all put at the head of the platform. This time it might be a white man. Tim Wall, Tampon Tim, Gavin Newsom, who knows? Some bleeding heart liberal. And y'all thinking the way to correct the mistake is don't put a woman this time. Because this time y'all really believe the only reason you lost is because y'all had a woman as your candidate. That's what y'all believe. Y'all convinced of that. The black men, the Latino men, all the men, we misogynists. The only reason we ain't vote for y'all, because it was a woman. So y'all believe that? So y'all ain't gonna fix the real core problem. The only thing y'all gonna do is let a man run next time. But on the same satanic, wicked platform. Abortion, and more abortion. Illegal immigrants still gonna be flooding the border. So therefore, even when y'all put a man in next time, now you're gonna see the truth of what we were trying to tell you this time, that it wasn't because she was a woman, it was your policies and your platform. Cause that man y'all put in next time, he gonna get washed too. Come next, the Lord will, the creek don't rise, 2028, whatever, I can be on the Republican ticket and beat the Democrat. Cause y'all ain't listening to the people. Y'all only listening to yourselves. You're preaching to the choir. Y'all think the rest of the world feel, the rest of the country feel like y'all a small bubble. Y'all living in a bubble. You're out of touch with reality. You think everything revolves around y'all and how y'all think, and anybody that don't think like y'all think, they're uninformed, uneducated, bunch of backwoods rednecks, and Uncle Tom sell out black folk. That's what y'all think. So therefore, you're for another disappointing election cycle, the next real. Just when you thought you was over this one, you're gonna get washed again. Because what I'm seeing, y'all ain't gonna change nothing. You ain't gonna change nothing but the person at the head of the ticket. It won't be Kamala Harris next time because you thought it was because it was a woman. That's the only thing y'all gonna change is who is your candidate. It'll be a white man next time. Y'all figure we learn from our mistakes. We can't put a black woman up there. They ain't ready for a black woman. So let's put a white man. And you're going to put that white man up there. He going to get washed. Because he's still going to be talking that same tampon Tim crap. Men competing in women's sports. Children being exposed to that. Children being allowed to have their gender reassigned as a child. Y'all gonna still keep running on that trash. You ain't gonna change none of that. You're just gonna change the candidate and you're gonna get washed in 4 more years. Especially if Trump get in and do just a halfway better job than what he ain't got to get in there and be amazing. If he just fix just a little bit, it'll be another wash in 2028. Do y'all really believe y'all lost that bad just because she was a woman? If that's the case, do y'all not know the Democrats lost the House and the Senate? That wasn't, she wasn't running for that. Let me repeat that. The Republicans have control of the House, and last I checked now, it was the Senate. I mean, we guaranteed got the House, the Senate. And the last I checked, we were the lead for the House. She was running for president. So take that out the picture. She ain't the only one lost. The whole Democrat Party lost. So the problem, I'm trying to tell y'all, it wasn't about her. We wasn't voting against her. She didn't lose. Kamala Harris didn't lose. The Democrat Party, the Democrat platform, the Democrat policies, it was lost, not Kamala Harris. We did not vote against Kamala Harris. And it's gonna happen to y'all again because y'all fail to accept the truth. The truth is we voted against Democrat policies, not the Democrat candidate. It don't matter who was up there. Biden, Harris, it don't matter. Y'all all getting washed because y'all all believe in the same crap. So keep on, Democrats, telling yourself it's because we racist, misogynist. That was the only reason. And keep them same policies and watch what happened to you. More doom and gloom on the way, baby. Get it, got it, good. Bye.